It's the final match in Group E at the AFC Champions League 2022 as Al Sadd from Qatar taking Al Faisaly from Saudi Arabia. Debut season for Al Faisaly, and they're already through to the round of 16. It's been a good campaign for them, but Al Sadd, unfortunately, are going to fall short once again. They are going to finish outside the top two. So Al Faisaly and Nasaf confirmed as the two teams that will go through. If Al Sadd win here, they would go above Al Wadat into third place. Al Faisaly, at the moment, top of the group by virtue of the head-to-head with FC Nasaf. But they'll be looking to finish on a high, make a statement of intent ahead of the round of 16. 27 degrees here at the Prince Mohammed bin Fahd Stadium in Dammam. And a final chance for those Al Faisaly supporters to come here and make some noise for their team. The group stage campaign is starting to take shape now. The last few games tonight will know the 8 participants from this region by the end of play today. Not going to be Al Sadd though. Javi Gracia's side coming up short, having been so dominant in the Qatari Stars League. They won by 15 points from Al Dahail, but Al Dahail and Al Rayyan have both made it through. And Marinos Ozanidis, the Greek coach of Al Faisaly, again looking to make sure that his side can finish on a high and enjoy what's been a good campaign. They are unbeaten. Al Faisaly. Teams already waiting in the tunnel to make their entrance here. It's been a good venue, this. It's been a venue that I think the teams have enjoyed playing at. We've had good pockets of supporters in, particularly when Al Wadat have been here, and of course Al Faisaly, the local team. I'll say local team from Saudi Arabia. Two wins. Two wins and 3 draws. And they'll be looking to go through this unbeaten as they take on Al Sadd. They did beat Al Sadd 2-1 when they played on match day 2. Known as Al Zaim, Al Sadd, which is the boss, translated. They are the only Qatari team to win the AFC Champions League. 57 titles, such a rich history. And so they are going to fail to make it through in the group stages this season. Al Faisaly, one of 4 debutant teams in the competition this season. Mumbai did well, they finished second in their group, but they didn't have enough points to go through as one of the second-place teams, only 7 points, but their victory last night over Air Force Club, meaning that they picked up more points than any other Indian team in the AFC Champions League after Goa's debut last season. Ahal didn't have the best of times in this section, just 1 win, 4 points. They were well behind Fulad and Shabab Al-Akli in Group C. And the newcomers in the East, Melbourne City FC, currently in second place, and they have 1 more game to play. 2 more games to play, I beg your pardon. So they can still make it through as well. Well, Faisaly are in the white tonight. Change strip. Some talented players in this Al Sadd lineup when you look at Santi Cazorla and Akram Afif. They've got the experience in there from Mohamed Wad in midfield, and the goalkeeper and captain Saad Al-Shaib as well. Lots of experience, but sometimes when you play in these competitions, it doesn't quite pan out for you. Just the 1 win for Al Sadd. That was a 5-2 victory over Al Wadad. So let's take a look at the teams then. Al Sadd making 5 changes to the side that were beaten by Nasaf in the last match day. Saad Al-Shaib, the captain, comes back in goal. Assad comes in. Bunajar also comes into the back 4. Tabata, who's scored a couple of goals in this, 3 goals in fact, comes back into the starting lineup tonight, as does Salim Al-Hajri up front, making the first start for him, having come off the bench on 2 occasions this season. 2 goalkeepers. Oh, I was going to say 2 goalkeepers. According to the team sheet, it was the goalkeeper that was captain, but it's actually Igor Rossi, the Italian, who's making his first appearance, that's wearing the captain's armband for Al Faisaly. Photos as usual. Dylan Pereira from Sri Lanka is the referee. Teams will change ends by the look of it for the first half. Here's the Al Faisaly team. 6 changes made by them. Trying to rotate and give a few players a bit of a run out. Igor, the captain, as we said, comes in to make a first appearance at the back. Al-Qassar, the goalkeeper, also making his debut in the competition. Hussain comes back in to make a 5th start. The one constant really has been Martin Boyle, who starts up front, started every match, and he's alongside Rossi, the Brazilian, who's also another debutant in this competition for Al Faisaly. And they're the rest of the players available on the substitutes bench. Santi Cazorla, which is a stellar career with Villarreal and Arsenal. So they'll be desperate to finish on a high, will Al Sadd. Such a wonderful league campaign for them. They were untouchable, unstoppable, 80 goals. And you feared for teams that played them in this competition, but it just hasn't fired for them in the AFC Champions League this season. So we're underway then. Final match in the group. Al Sadd in the maroon, kicking from right to left in the first half. It's aimed in towards Ward. First touch for Alcázar in goal. Gracia is the Qatar coach. So they scored 80 goals last season, 21 more than the second place side Al Dahail. Free-flowing, free-scoring. Akram Afif, who's playing tonight, got 14 of those. Free kick for Al Sadd. Foul by Al Sayari. First start in the group for Al Sayari, who did come off the bench on 3 occasions. Javi Gracia spent most of his career with Bilbao or Real Sociedad as a defensive midfielder. .430 league appearances across all his clubs. Here comes the free kick. Referee spotted a foul, which will give a free kick to Al Faisaly. Marinos Uzanidis, the Greek, played mainly as a centre-back during his playing days. He was predominantly in Greece with Xanthi and Panathinaikos. Best of league seasons for Al Faisaly, down in 11th. They've only won 6 of 25 games. They go back to finishing off the Saudi Pro League once this is done and dusted. Chase on here for Rossi. Almost tried to pull that back to the edge of the area. Look out for Martin Boyle, who's a great player when he's got the ball at his feet. Very, very quick. As is this man, Akram Afif. So 3 weeks of action is about to wrap up after tonight in the eastern section. Still a few more days to go in the west, where they have in the east, sorry, where they have got a couple of games to go. We're in the west, of course, here. Jahari just losing out. Played back by Sharahili. Alamat to Eagle. Eagle's been at Al Faisaly since 2017, joined from Hearts in Scotland. Martin Boyle's offside. Ploughed in towards Akram Afif. He's lost his footing, forward by Silva. That's a good ball on towards Boyle. Kuki was the defender that came across. Sliding in was Al-Sayari. Sherahili. Al-Khamezi. Into Akram Afif. That was a painful one. Bunajjar just claiming there was a foot left in as well, which is what Akram Afif's been told off for, I think, by the referee. Played for Villarreal, had a loan at Sporting Gijón, played at Eupen in Belgium as well. Akram Afif, who was established at international level as well. That was the foul. He caught it with his knee, actually, rather than the foot that wasn't so much a stamp. Away by Igor. Pedro. Santi Cazorla. Akram Afif trying to get round the back. Alcazar quickly off his line and balls the ball out underarm to get his side moving forward quickly with Al-Khamezi. Sherahili. So Faisaly will be looking to go into the knockout stages, of course, and try and emulate what Al Hilal did that season when they won the title in Riyadh against Pohang Steelers. Rossi played across, what a chance! Al-Sayari was the man coming in. Great chance for Al-Faisaly to take the lead. Lovely ball. Boyle. Free kick to Al-Sad, foul by Silva. So just to tell you the 8 teams that have made it through from this western section to the round of 16: Al Hilal, Al Rayyan, Al Shabab, Fulad, Shabab Al Akhli, Al Dahail, Al Faisaly, and Nasaf. Those are the teams that will be in the knockout stages next February. There's an early yellow card for Al-Khamezi. Played in every game so far. Salah Al-Khamezi. He's bringing down Akram Afif. Santi Cazorla over the free kick. Tarek has come forward for this one. Akram Afif that takes it, doesn't miss out the first man though. By Hussein. Sherahili. Be a foul by Al-Hajari. More good-natured. First start for Sherahili, a couple of substitute appearances. Saw the funny side of that with Al-Jari. Cazorla, offside flag up against Bunajar. Free kick be taken by Ahmed Al-Khazar. Moved to Faisaly 4 years ago. He hasn't played too many league games, only 19 league games in that time. 14 of them have come this year from Ahmed Al-Khazar. He's established himself pretty much as the number one. Wad. Challenged by Ismail Silva, another player that's played all 5 games so far, all 6 games now with this one. Mohamed Wad with the throw. Akram Afif. Kuki. Tabata. Kuki. Ricardo Tabata has been a good source of goals for Al Sadd in this. Good ball in. That's Bunajar that heads over the top. 3 goals so far for Rodrigo Tabata. Bunajar has a record that's second to none for Al Sadd in the QSL. 116 games, 130 goals. He has scored just 2 though in his last 16, so he's on his probably one of his poorest runs of his career for Al Sadd at the moment. Back in the 2018-19 season, he scored 7 in a 10-1 win over Al Arabi. A remarkable feat, a double hat-trick. Hussein. Boyle. This is where it is at his most dangerous, Martin Boyle. Al-Sayari just inside him, has to check back. Al-Sayari just caught by Tarek, but back to his feet quickly. Al-Sherahili. Silva. Al-Khamezi. Rossi. Nice little flick over the top for Al-Khamezi, who the ball in play. Silva tries his luck, but way over the top from the Brazilian, Ismail Silva. Began his career in Brazil, Ismail Silva, moved to Kalmar in Sweden pretty quickly. Had 4 seasons of Akhmat in Russia. It is his first season at Al Sadd. Flicked onto Akram Afif. Trying to get to the byline, fizzes across the face of goal, no one attacking it in the middle. Both sides have shown that they want to try and win this one. Possession's not too far away from each other at the moment. Still waiting for the first shot in anger. Akram Afif. Wide. Bujine. Cazorla. Wide again, looking long for more wide. Tabata. Wide by Rossi. It's Al-Siari. Santi Cazorla. Pedro was red carded in the opening game. Pedro against Nassaf, one of two players sent off for Al Sadd. They finished with 9 men as they drew 1-1 in that opening game, and that possibly set the tone for the way the tournament went for them. They lost out to Al Faisaly in their second game. Akram Afif allows it to run for Santi Cazorla. A great shot, wasn't too far away from Tabata, just a little bit too high. Best effort we've seen on goal so far, in fact the only effort we've seen on goal so far. KSA was taking no chances, flying across his goal. Still goalless then, coming up to 20 minutes played. Looking for Boyle, it was Kuki who got there first with a foot in. Marty Boyle, who only joined in January from Hibernian in Scotland. 8 seasons, 204 matches. Akram Afif. Pedro. Might try his luck here, Pedro. He's way, way, way too high. Akram Afif tried the clever little chip over the top, which didn't quite come off for him. It's only a second meeting between the sides, the first one earlier in the group stage. from Afif with the corner kick. Well defended again. Tabata. Wad. Afif. What for Kuki? Just off the top of the crossbar. Buildup Kuki. 4 goals in the QSL this season. He's knocked back, just couldn't get over it. It came off the outside of his boot, looped onto the bar and away. Al Sadd were the first Arab side to win the Asian Club Championship back in 1989. They beat Al Rashid of Iraq on away goals. 22 years later, they won in 2011 at the AFC Champions League, got a spot at the Club World Cup as well, beat Jeonbuk Hyundai Motors in the final. 4-2 penalty shootout win after a 2-2 draw. Eight times they've competed in the group stages. Did finish second in the group last season behind Al Nassr, but 10 points wasn't enough to go through. Sherahili. Down the line for Rossi. Joined Al Faisaly for this season. Rossi had played in Brazil all his career, had a spell in China with Shenzhen, but predominantly in Brazil. Joined Al Faisaly for the start of this season. A yellow card for Tabata. They thought that should have been a corner. Al Sadd, the referee, was a little bit behind the play, but gave the goal kick. Both sets of players appealing. Tabata's clearly said something out of turn to the match referee, so into the book he goes. Fairly tame in terms of goal chances in the opening 25 minutes or so. Silva. Back to Igor, the captain. Silva. Igor. Clever little back heel from Hussein. On to Boyle. This is Al Dasari. Gets it back from Al-Sayeri. Rossi played right the way across. Oh, he was just about to fall for Boyle. And Al-Sayeri got that caught under his feet, had that chance earlier on, which he didn't manage to make a good contact with, and he's done the same there as well. No real contact from Al-Sayeri. Boyle was waiting. Still 0-0. Such a rich history, Al Sadd, of trophies. 57 titles they've won throughout their career. It's driven across the face of goal. It wasn't far away from Al-Hajari. Running by Al-Hajari to get forward. No one in the middle to get a touch. Just going back to those trophies, 16 QSL titles, which is a record. Most recent last season, or the season just gone, should I say. 18 Emir Cups, also a record. Won that in 2021. Xavi, of course, was the coach prior to Javi Gracia coming in. Xavi off at Barcelona at the moment, but not having the best of times. Always a tough job to fill, of course. He was always probably going to be one of the first names on the list for that job. He's second in the table behind Barcelona, behind Real Madrid at the moment, but they're a good 15 points back. As Al-Sayeri hauled down. Kuki. Now Tariq. Up to Saad. Wild's header. Tied it up by Al-Ahmad. Silva. Igor. Igor played 2 seasons at Hearts in Scotland, made one short of 50 appearances. There's no foul. Boyle bearing down on goal. He's got Al-Sayeri inside him. Might go on his own board. He does play an Al-Sayeri who tries to feed it back to Martin Boyle, and they'll take the corner. Sayari's been involved in most things going forward so far. He's making his first start in the group. Scored in his last league appearance against Al Tawan back in March. It'll be Silva with the corner, taken short. Got up well there, Al-Ahmad, but no power on the header. Just had to stretch for that one a little. Foul again on Al-Khamezi, not too much doubt about that one, pushing the back. Igor. Al-Khamezi. It's inside Tarek. Sayari won't get there. It's won back by Rossi. Through to Sadi, goal. Three games unbeaten, Al-Faisaly coming into this. They're unbeaten in this tournament so far, competition so far as well, with 2 wins and 3 draws. So they've become a little bit more resilient over the last few weeks under Marina Susanidis. It's going to be a free kick to Al-Sad, foul on Rodrigo Tabata. Only his second start. Tabata has been utilised coming off the bench and getting goals as more of an impact player off the as a substitute. Akram Afif with the free kick, had to be dealt with by Alamad. Kuki was the man that was at the back, having come forward. Akram Afif with the corner. Nicely done, Santi Cazorla. Too many white shirts back behind the ball. Away by El-Sayari. Wad. There's not many of the Al-Faisaly supporters in here, but they are making plenty of noise. The microphone has been present for all their games. Wad. Clumsily given away to Sharahili. Al-Khamezi. Now Rossi. Good ball. Stabbed away by Kuki. Al-Khamezi with a throw. Hint of handball there against Wad, which has not been given. Play continues. Silva. Al-Dasari. Here's Hussein. Assad goes across just to double team over on that far side. Sharahili. Rossi. Better looking ball across. Still nobody attacked it though. Gracia. Had a spell at Watford coaching in England as well as Villarreal. Alan Maria, Osasuna, Rubin Kazan. A couple of balls on the pitch at the moment, so. Restart with a drop ball. Still 0-0, 10 minutes to go to half-time. Final game, as we said, at the Prince Mohammed bin Fahd Stadium. Rossi. That will be a free kick brought down. There's going to be a yellow card here as well. no attempt to play the ball from Al-Hajari, so he goes into the book. Silva is the man over the free kick. Sayari, it's way over the top again, a poor free kick. Progressed beyond the group stage too often in the AFC Champions League. Al Sadd, final win in 2010-11 when they beat John Butt Motors, as we said. Prior to that, they'd only reached the quarter-finals against Busenai Park. Rossi, right the way across, forced to concede a corner. Did reach the semi-finals in 2019. Al Sadd fell short though. They were beaten by Al Hilal 6-5 on aggregate. Rossi with the corner. Hussein. Played back inside to Assad. Off his line was Al-Qassar together. He's got a runner down this near side in Al-Khamezi, who's got a little bit of space. That's nicely played in. He just ran across Rossi, who just lost his footing slightly. Wins the tackle to give away the throw, the goal kick rather. Another Spaniard that played for Al Sadd that got a tradition towards the end of his career was the great striker Raúl. 102 international caps for Spain. Ali Dai, the record international goal scorer as well, has also featured for Al Sadd during the past. Of course, Xavi was the one we mentioned earlier on, the most recent of those. Baghdad Bounedjah, who's playing tonight, has the most goals for them, has won 160. Told you what a fantastic record he had. He hasn't had much of a chance to score tonight, though. Was their top scorer last season. Inside the final 5 minutes of the first half. Ward, just slipped slightly as he tried to play that one forward, and Al-Qassar will gather it under no pressure. Alamad. Al-Khamezi. Now Boyle, nice little reverse ball to Silva. Al-Dasari. Oh, dipping shot from Al-Sayari that time. That's the first time he's hit the target. Seems to have a bit of dip on that one. Cazorla hasn't been on the ball much in the last few minutes or so. He's a little bit deeper to get the ball back now for his side. Akram Afif. Offside. It's a close one. I think Bunajar was particularly enamoured with the assistant referee's decision. Approaching the final minutes of the first half then. It's been very lacking in clear-cut chances for either side. Alamad. Igor. Poor clearance by Al-Qassar. One minute added time at the end of the first half. Tarek. Afif. Tabata. Across the face of goal, no one was attacking it. Cazorla. Here's the chance for Al Sadd to get a shot in here. Akram Afif plays the ball, square, good save. Tabata denied, it's off the line, was it? But stabbed home. I think the first one was over the line. Bounedjah making absolutely sure, but I'm pretty certain that first shot across the line, if it was clawed out by Alcazar. We'll see in a minute. The referee's already played over 30 seconds time. I don't know whether that's what Marinos Uzanidis is shouting about. He's furious on the sidelines. Just see if this across the line. I'm pretty certain it crossed the line. There's the first one. Yeah, that's well over the line. First save from Tabata. And it was Pedro that put the ball in before Bounedjah made absolutely sure. Doesn't matter how they go in. Al Sadd lead here by a goal to none on the stroke of half-time. Well, there goes the half-time whistle. Not too sure where the referee got that extra time from, but it benefited Al Sadd because they've taken the lead. Ball was over the line when Pedro fired it goalwards. Alcazar clawed it away. Bounedjah clawed it out. I'm pretty certain it was over the line. I'm sure it was Pedro's goal, not Bounedjah. We will get that confirmed, but either way, Al Sadd have the lead at half-time. On the stroke of half-time, it's Al Sadd 1, Al Faisaly 0. Welcome back to Prince Mohammed bin Fahad Stadium in Dammam. Goal right on the stroke of half-time has put Qatar's Al Sadd in front, scored by Pedro. Ball was clearly over the line before Alcazar clawed it out. Bunajar made sure. Was over the line though. Pedro, who was sent off in the opening match against the Saf, known as Roro. Faisaly didn't have too many opportunities in that first half. Just 2 shots on target. So Pedro didn't have the greatest first game. He was sent off. He scored an own goal prior to that as well. So certainly a game to forget for him, but something happier to celebrate now. It's Al Sadd all in the maroon. They will kick from left to right in the second half. The final 45 minutes then of the Western section in the AFC Champions League group stages for 2022. Just recap you in a moment on the 8 teams that will be playing in the round of 16 February next year. So Al Hilal, Al Rayyan, Al Shabab, Fulad, Shabab Al Akli, Al Dahail, Al Faisaly and FC Nasaf from Uzbekistan are the 8 teams that are going through. Al Faisaly on their debuts. That's a lovely ball over the top, looking for Al Sayari. Goes down under the challenge on the edge of the area, but no free kick given. Silva. Tarek. Away by Igor. Shirahili. Al-Dasari. On to Boyle, who was a little bit quiet in that first half as well. Boyle shot. High over the top, though. Pacey Martin Boyle. Played for Australia against Saudi Arabia in the World Cup qualifier at the end of March. Assad. It's away for the challenge of Hussein. It's away by Igor, the captain. Dylan Pereira from Sri Lanka is the referee. Pedro, the goal scorer, blocked off by Silva. Confirmation of the league table as it stands. Al Faisaly and FC Nasaf going through. There's a heavy challenge on Al Sayari. It's only a corner though. Sayari going through. Looked like he'd been taken out. There was much of the ball played there. That's a penalty. Not given though. So slightly immaterial. Ball in is just too far out of the reach of Assad. He was at full stretch, back in by Cazorla, flicked by Afif. Deflection, we go for the corner. So can Al Faisaly get themselves back into this? Flicked away. Al-Dasari. Silva. Long way out, but well wide. Alamad. Al-Dasari. All over the top again, looking for the run of Al-Sayari, just a little bit too far ahead of him that time. Pedro scored the goal in first half stoppage time. If it stays this way, Al Sadd will climb above Al Wadat into third in the group. Al Wadat and Nasaf shared the points earlier. Just enough on that from Igor to try and divert the ball away. Pedro. Bunajar. Afif trying to find Cazorla. Good defending there from Al Faisaly. Marty Boyle. Akram Afif. Not sure what that was. It was too close to the goalkeeper, whatever. Alcazar rolls it out. Silva. Boyle. Free kick. Side flag up against Rossi. He was looking right down the line as well. Disappointed with that. Akram Afif. Al-Jahari. Cazorla. Now Pedro. And just flicked on by Assad, but didn't quite have enough on it. Whereby El-Dasari. Igor retains the ball, but it was Sharahili that was brought down. Silva. Igor. Al-Sayari once again nicely brought down. A hint of handball from Tariq, was there? Al-Dasari, or Al-Sari, was chasing after the referee. He's not having the look at the moment, brought down, thought he should have had a penalty, and now a potential handball that's not been spotted. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Cazorla. Tariq. Afif. Pedro. On by Assad. Pedro just keeps it in play. Can only give it straight to Alcázar in goal, though. Cazorla putting pressure on Igor, realising that he wasn't going to get near that one. There was the handball. It did seem to strike the arm. It's one of those you've seen them given. Certainly struck the arm. Farbe Al-Hajri on Sharahili. Al-Sadd had a brilliant record in the QSL. As we said, they went through the season unbeaten. In fact, they lost to Al-Faisaly on match day 2. It's a long time since they've suffered a defeat. It's way over the top. Prior to that defeat, that'll be a drop ball. Ball just clipped off the referee. The last time that they were beaten, but prior to that defeat by Al-Faisaly, was on match day 6 last year when they lost out 2-1 to Al-Nazar. So a year, almost to the day, well, not quite to the day. 29th of April they were beaten last year. So almost a year unbeaten for Al-Sadd. Brilliant record in the QSL. Al-Dasari, Hussein, Boyle, top again. Chance for Faisaly, which had not been taken. Rossi was the man closing in on that. Al-Sayari. Oh, it's high over the top. It's poor finishing. Knows he should have done better, Rossi, the Brazilian. Scored just once in the Pro League since moving to Al-Faisaly. That was in a 3-0 win over Damak. Thief, Cazorla, Bunajad, straight to the goalkeeper. Baghdad Bounedjah. So he thought he'd broken his scoring duck with that goal in the first half, but he clearly had crossed the line for Pedro before he put the rebound in. 13 goals in the QSL last season. So that remarkable scoring record. Rossi caught in possession by Afif. Cazorla. Looking for Afif once again. He just pulled away, and you see the frustration there on Kuki as well. He pushed forward. That final ball letting Al Sadd down at the moment. Igor. Sharahili. Igor. Aldasari. Silva. Al-Khamezi. Over the top from Silva to Rossi. He's just allowed the ball to run out of play. He's not having the best of nights, Rossi. Over on that far side, I wonder whether we'll start seeing some changes soon from the coaches. We're approaching the 65-minute mark. It's normally about the sort of time we would expect to see a few changes. Just freshen things up for the final few moments. Well, Faisaly, in fairness, haven't really looked like getting back into this one. Still only 2 shots on target. In fact, there's only been 5 shots on target in the whole match. It's a strange ball back across their own area. I think that's going as a back pass. He's given an indirect free kick for the back pass. And the goalkeeper opted to punch Saad, but the referee, Dylan Pereira from Sri Lanka, has said that he's deemed that to be a back pass, even though it was looped across the box in no great direction. Faisaly just trying to clarify what he's given. Assad just complaining. Well, this will be interesting. It'll be an awkward one because everybody will be back on the goal line, so it will be very difficult for Faisaly to try and find a space. It was just a hopeless hit, really. Saad punched it away. Didn't even think he would be given as a back pass from Akram Afif. It was a strange one. The referee deemed it is a back pass, so it will be an indirect free kick inside the penalty area. We had a bit of controversy last night in the Mumbai game when Air Force Club were given a foul. The player that was fouled managed to get the ball across and it was headed in, and the ref changed his mind and gave the goal, which infuriated Mumbai. And then after he must have spoken to his assistants over the headsets, he changed his mind and went back to the free kick, which in turn infuriated Air Force Club. It was all happening on the stroke of half-time last night at the King Fahad International Stadium. Anyway, it's all happening here now with an indirect free kick for a back pass. David Gracia not happy with the decision either, just complaining to the fourth official. As you see, now do you just go for power? Do you just... You might be better just hitting it and hoping it goes in off the defender as well. But it's a pretty solid-looking defensive wall that's there. Let's see what they can do. Al-Sayari, who's not had much luck in front of goal so far, is seemingly poised to hit this. Igor's gone just in front of the wall as well. Pedro just questioning something now. It's all a bit messy. Al-Sayari. Here we go then. Al-Sayari, oh, he's put it over the bar again. Fails to hit the target, Al-Sayari. So they're just putting his foot through the ball, which he felt would have been the better option. Side foot off the bar. Still the goalkeeper, Saad, is questioning the referee's decision. Anyway, it came to nothing, so it can all be forgotten. Al-Sayari, another chance missed for him to get his name on the score sheet. Tried to place it, I think, into the roof of the net. Goalkeeper getting himself into a bit of a mix-up again there. Saad Al-Sheeb. Al-Sayari wins the corner off Kuki. He doesn't, he's given a goal kick. Well, some strange decisions from the referee. It was a clear corner, it came off Al-Kuki's head. It was where the goalkeeper had a bit of a rush of blood. Boyle just failing to get a foot in. Best chances that we've seen, or certainly the best chance for Al-Faisaly in the second half to try and get back into this one. Here's Igor. Now Hussein. Well, change is about to be made by Al-Sad. That's down the line for Al-Sayari. Can he redeem himself? Out off the shins of Kuki. Hussein has come across to, we will take the throw. Poor again from Al-Faisaly. I'm not sure that was a legal throw anyway from Hussein, but he's completely outfoxed Al-Dasari, who's just passed the ball out to play for another throw. Pedro, whose goal continues to separate the sides, came in first half stoppage time. Afif. Thought about trying his luck, I think, from that. Tabata. Bounedjah, still going. He too, like Al-Sayari at the other end. Hits the shot off target. Sharahili's gone down inside the area. So here comes the changes. Tabata's coming off and Al-Haidas is coming on. Cazorla's coming off to be replaced by Sayar. And I think Bunajar's coming off as well to be replaced by Andre Ayew. So triple change made by Al-Sadd. Andre Ayew scored in the 5-2 win over Al Wahdat. Double change for Al Faisaly as well. This is keeping the fourth official busy. Al-Haidas is the other player coming on. Sherahili has gone off. Al-Sawat has come on. Could be a hamstring for Sherahili. The way there is just coming off. Khalid Kabi is waiting to come on also. I don't think they're going to bring him on now. The referee wants to get on with the game. Al-Sawat comes on for Boyle, and Kabi comes on for the injured Sherahili, who went off a moment or so ago. Not to be Martin Boyle's day tonight. Pass was a little bit awkward there for Al-Qassar, just forced to pass it out wide. Ayew. There's Sayar, the substitute, getting a foot in. Al-Hadri. Right across the face of goal. Al-Hadri. It's speculative from that sort of range. Kabi. Khalid Kabi once again. Al-Dasari. 13 minutes to go. Still that goal in first half stoppage time separating the two sides here from Pedro. Al-Khamaizi. Touched off a Faisaly player, so it will be a Al-Sadd throw. Well, they've made a good atmosphere every time their side have played, the Al-Faisaly fans. It was Julio Tavares you just saw there sitting in the stand, the Cap Verde striker. Not featuring today. Did get a couple of goals against Al-Sadd in the 2-1 win, and the win over Nasaf, the only goal. Silva. Igor. Hussein. Al-Sawat spreads the play out to Al-Khamaizi. Afif. Good feet from Afif to buy himself a little bit of time to find Asad. Good tackling back there by Igor, gets his body in the way, although Assad's bundled him off the ball. There's no foul. There's a chance here for Andre Ayew. Just going a little bit wide, it comes off Al-Khamaizi. Hit the outside of the post. What a chance for Al-Sadd to double their advantage. Good defending. Ayew couldn't get the shot in. It took a deflection, and it's hit the outside of the post and gone behind for a goal kick. Former Swansea striker Andre Ayew played at West Ham as well. Al-Dasari. Igor. Silva. Good ball over the top. Good running here from Rossi. Good defending as well from QAT. Hussein. Kabi. Al-Sawat. Came off the back of El-Sayari. Silva. Still pressing Al-Faisaly, looking for this equaliser. Hussein. Al-Khamaizi feeds that one down the line for Kabi. Good ball at the near post, hits the foot of the post. Al-Sayari's header still alive. Played back by Silva. It's blocked on the line. Was that a handball? It's given a corner. Khalid Kabi. Somehow that's been blocked by QAT on the line, and he's kept his side's goal intact. Two chances in quick succession. It was a brilliant header. He's off the goalkeeper. In fact, it was a great save. Thought it had hit the foot of the post at first. Good save by Saad. And the second one was blocked. Corner to Al-Faisaly. Near post once again, goes all the way across goal. Poor ball from Al-Khamaizi. Kabi. Alamad. Too far ahead of Al-Sayari. Here's the look at that header again. Great cross from Kabi. It was a good save. It was the angle he came off that I thought it hit the post, because it seemed to come off the goalkeeper at right angles. And then the second shot was blocked in front of goal. Kuki with the block. Straight out of play by the goalkeeper, Saad Al-Sheeb. Free kick to Faisaly. Foul on Al-Sayari. Triple change about to come for Faisaly. That's throw of the dice. Kabi. Are you? Stabdi looking for the run of Afif. Keeper just got there, Al-Qassar. Afif just seemed to have that turn of pace then as that ball came through. Brave goalkeeping. Rossi. Too much on it. Saad will gather comfortably. We'll run seconds off the clock as we approach the final 5 minutes here. Final 5 minutes of the Western section matches. Al-Faisaly already through to the round of 16. Al-Sadd just playing for a little bit of pride to finish with on the final day. Kabi. Couldn't wriggle free of his man, gives away the free kick, Al-Hashri. Rossi. Just runs into his man on the edge of the area, told to get back to his feet by the referee. Ward stood his ground well. Just stepped across, cleverly done by Ward. Still, they're not making the changes. Al-Abbas, Meshal and Al-Sharid are all coming on. In by Pedro, the goal scorer, Afif. Ayu went on a forward run, he's offside, just went too early. Now they will make the changes. Just went a fraction early there, Andre Ayu. Al-Sayari goes off. Rossi's going off as well. And Alamad is also making way, so Salah Al-Abbas comes on, first appearance of the group stages. Al-Sawat's on, and Al-Sharid's on for a first appearance as well in the final few moments. Hussein. Another change for Al-Sad. Al-Yazidi coming on. Assad is the player that's gone off. 5 changes made now by Al-Faisaly. Just the 4 so far by Al-Sad, so they do have another one if they wish to use that in the last couple of moments or so. Silva. Taken away from Cabby. It was wide. Still working hard, Al-Faisaly, to try and get possession back. It's a good ball over the top for Akram Afif. Ayu's in the middle. Al-Zidi's there as well. Al-Hajri. It's given away cheaply. Goalkeeper's come a long way out. It was Al-Abbas that was the furthest man forward. Al-Hajri. Are you waiting in the mood with his arm raised? Threaded back to Sayar. Are you Afif? Spilled by the goalkeeper. Are you there? Can't get a touch. Just scrambled away from in front of goal. Spilled by Al-Qassar. Meshal was in front of him to clear the danger, fortunately. Al-Sad not far away from a second. Pedro. Pedro's goal, separating the two sides, came in the second minute of first half stoppage time. Is there to be a twist with another goal in stoppage time here? Four minutes added time. We saw a real grandstand finish when Al-Faisaly played Al-Wadat a few weeks ago. It was 0-0 going into stoppage time. Al-Wadat took the lead, thinking they were going to win the game and take the points and give themselves a chance of going through. But then Martin Boyle popped up 2 minutes later in stoppage time. He gave us a real grandstand finish. It was a stunning end to what was a fairly flat game at times, but really came alive in the last few moments. Don't forget, it's after 1 AM in the morning here as well now. Kick-off time 11:15 local time for these late games in the western section because of Ramadan. Pedro. Hussein. Taken away from him by Ayu. Saya. Afif. Still going, Afif got the shot in, it flicks off the back of Igor. Afif again, lovely quick feet to create space for the shot, tried to stab that one across for Al-Yazidi. There's a player down injured, I think. But play will continue for the time being. Al-Sharid. Silva. Ball through from Silva was a wasted one. He was looking for Al-Abbas, but he's been behind him. Ayu, I think it was, that had taken a knock at the other end. He looks to be okay. Looks like Javier Gracia's side are going to finish with a win. Marinos Unazidis, they will be back in the knockout rounds. Igor. Silva. Good defending again from Ward. He's been strong in the challenge tonight, Ward. Looking inside for Al-Hajri. Igor just needs to get this one forward now. We're into the final minutes of added time. It's Hussein. Al-Sharid. Al-Khamezi. Can't find a decent cross. It's going to be a corner, though. One last chance, maybe, for Al-Faisaly to rescue something from this. Andre Ayew's coming back to help out. Silva to swing over the corner. Last chance for Al-Faisaly to finish with a point. Goes right across, just too much on it. It was Igor, the captain, that rose, and I think he just brushed across his forehead. Still, there might be a chance. One last chance, maybe. There goes the full-time whistle, and Al-Sad, despite not going through it, finished on a high. Igor rather with a couple of chances right at the end, but he couldn't manage to take them. Disappointing for Al-Faisaly to finish with a defeat, but they are through to the round of 16. Al-Sad, unfortunately, won't progress, but they do finish above Al-Wadat at the bottom. Pedro's goal in the 47th minute proved to be the decisive factor. Final game here, it's finished. Al-Sad 1, Al-Faisaly 0.